And
they wanted to send it back.
Yeah, so what they did was they sold their rafts. They took the money and they bought the fastest horse that they could find. Way back up to Kentucky, you know, running away from the Native Americans, the British trying to steal what they had made. They got up there and they told them, you know what? The client did not like the spirit. They thought it was spoiled. Then over the years came the evolution of steamboats, paddle wheelers. So from the 1700s to the mid 1800s, the barrels were coming down the river from 7 to 9 months down as fast to a month it was coming down. So then they started opening up those barrels and it was clear whiskey again. And then they realized that, hey, we like the brown stuff better than the clear. Then came Prohibition, and Prohibition caused it to stay. It was from 1920 to 1933. It caused them to keep it hid out. And then they started having competitions after 1933 to where they were getting all this old stuff that they were finding. They discovered that the old stuff, the aged stuff, was winning the competitions. So the older the bourbon was, the sweeter, the better, more characteristic. That's where bourbon came along. Then all these tourists from New Orleans were getting on these boats, going back saying, give me that bourbon whiskey, give me that Bourbon Street whiskey, back up to Kentucky. That's where a lot of people thought that bourbon came from New Orleans.